I promise you when our Korean commentators are ready, we will actually get to the game screen. Okay, it's on up here in the upper right. A legendary StarCraft 1 Zerg turned StarCraft 2 pro gamer. By the way, those voices are from the K-pop group Secret. Don't do it now, but if we have a break, might want to get on YouTube. Check out Secret.
That's right.
They're pretty cute. Now, to our blue, Protoss player, champion of GSL Season 3 with his unique timing attack-based style and aggressive play mixed with a cocky, if not overly confident attitude. Just realized I should have said overconfident, if not cocky attitude. Sorry, guys. Tasteless dropped the ball. We have some members of Blizzard staff showing up to show some love for GSL.
Yellow, the old StarCraft 1 Pro Zerg, having his face. That poor guy, when he made that face and that got photoshopped. Can't tell you how many times I've seen that, Tasteless.
Yeah, I've seen that everywhere. Note a very early scout here from the Protoss.
Yeah, you normally do want to do that. Check if he's going hatch first, check if he's going quick pool, so you can stop that. If you don't scout a quick pool, then you the fool.
You the fool.
Yeah.
Wise Proverbs. Confucius says, don't scout quick pool.
You the fool.
You may be many the fool. Just as Confucius has also said, man cannot play StarCraft with clenched fists. And that
he also said something about when you're ahead, get more ahead instead of trying to kill your opponent.
That was Art Fuchsius.
Art Fuchsius.
So, we have spawning pool and extractor on the way. Oh, and that was, just in case you guys are wondering, that screen over there, that was a Korean commentator. Artwork there from our fans. Note the positioning here of the structures. You want to have that mostly walled off so that one zealot can hold anything.
Yeah.
It's going to come at him.
He can't hold anything. Mutalisk Chum, he's pretty dead. But
well, Mutalisk Comatose flies over that.
Down.
It'll block an early attack.
Got to get the jump upgrade. It's not coming until the next expansion.
Is that the one where Zerg gets Nickelodeon moon shoes on these Zerglings? And
no, it's when the Zealots can jump in the air and hit Mutalisks.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. They throw their Psy Blades up there. It's like Legend of Zelda when Link has full hearts.
And the game stops beeping.
Oh, I hate that taste.
Can you believe that? Amazing
it's
game.
When you first start,
yeah.
Because you're a newbie and it's always beeping because you only have 3 hearts, man. You get hit twice by those Octoroks. They have a random
I know.
spatter,
Are those things ridiculous? You know? And you think you lined up the shield right? You didn't.
No, because you get the little shield.
Yeah, you get
the bigger shield for later.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Now Zerg is attacking the gateway here. He's trying to get the Zealot to just come out. And if he does come out, he will just dart in there. But MC doesn't bite. Now remember, guys, there's a big rivalry between these two. Big rivalry.
There's a story here. July wants to play MC, wants to take him out. Which is like silly for him to choose this guy because he's a champion, man. He's so good.
Yeah, frankly, right now MC is more accomplished than Julyzer. But Julyzer ain't having none of that.
No,
now,
he's not.
Let me comment on the Protoss' build. I talked about this a little bit in Code A yesterday with Kelly. The build we're seeing right now, as you can see, it's packed in here. Completely packed. The Protoss is going for a 3 gateway Sentry Zealot expand build. Get your Nexus up right as Warp Gate finishes. And you basically get a Robo, get 1 cannon, get +1 attack, get an Observer, get Hallucinated Phoenixes to scout. You only want to get 1 Observer because they're going to tech the Colossus usually. But let's see, I mean, MC's sort of on the forefront of changing the matchup, so I won't overpredict here.
In fact, if I could make a bold prediction, I think he's going to play a very similar style to Huck. I think we're going to see 5 gateway pressure after his Nexus, if I had to guess.
Actually, that's another great way to play this.
It kind of fits his style a little bit more, and seeing as he and Huck are, they're homies. Yeah, they're like an Archon like us, man. They have some mad love between them.
No, they're not an Archon just like us. They're sort of like us, Artosis. They're like a dark Archon. They're like an
Archon.
Archon.
They're a red Archon. They're like, they have feedback. That's pretty good, but who's ever going to get mind control? And Maelstrom just doesn't last long enough.
It does not. I'm sorry. Unless they're going mass.
Never mind.
Hold that thought.
He's going to do something totally different.
He's going to get a Stargate. Now, I personally don't use this, so.
Yeah, this Stargate, that's pretty interesting. If your opponent goes for early Roach pressure, of course, you can just fly around with the Void Ray and make him regret it.
Jelizer's shown he does have the proclivity, to do stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
and the fact that Jelizerg likes Mutalisks lends this to be pretty good as well. You can always switch over to Phoenix production, but I don't think Jelizerg's going to be going for that. He's just staying on 2 gas right now. Just got to sync gas up, making some roaches.
Phoenixes are at times in air versus air, sort of like Marauders of the air. They can actually, if you start to lose against Phoenixes and you run away, you're going to lose everything.
Yeah.
Until you get back to something from the ground that can defend it.
Yeah. Your Mutalisks become Hydralisks of the sky against Phoenix.
Yes.
If you're going to commit, you better commit.
You better make it work. And as we see, does get that 1 cannon. You know, 1 cannon in Circuit Duke can do so much. And as we can see, it looks like July is going to go for Roaches. So I would put MC at the advantage right now.
Yeah, you know, I like MC's build here. That Void Ray is going to put the Fear of the Void Ray, as I like to call it, the Fear of the Void Ray and the Fear of the Banshee. Those are just 2 units when you see them, you're like, okay, this changes everything.
That's actually a really good way to put it.
Yeah.
Banshees or Void Rays sort of dictate the matchup.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, excuse me, he's going
and
for
even
this.
just one, they have to counter it. You can't just have a Banshee and be like, oh, you know, he might not get Cloak. No, you have to prepare for Cloak. When a Void Ray's out, you have to prepare for not only stopping that Void Ray, but the possibility of a lot more Void Rays being made. So the Void Ray going to fly up the map. The Phoenix going to be used more for scouting, but if there's just a Queen or 2, you can always do some fancy lift micro. Scouting that. Seeing the Evolution Chamber being made. There's a Hydralis Den at the Natural being made as well. Hasn't seen that yet, I don't believe. Yeah, has not seen it. Bruises that Overlord.
Now note he's continuing to make Phoenixes. This is very interesting.
Oh, and now a Void Ray again.
So he's going to have this, you know, it kind of reminds me of the previous game we saw, Hyperdub's sort of Sky Terran style.
Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Having a few Phoenixes, it's pretty good. I mean, they scout really, really, really well. But Void Rays actually are a unit that you can just add into any Protoss unit combination. They're amazing when fully charged. Of course, before that, they aren't quite as good, but a fully charged Void Ray is fearsome. It really
it's terrifying.
Is. And when you couple that with force fields, you know, the Hydralisks are going to be behind the force fields because you keep them behind your Roaches. The Void Ray will charge up on Roaches and really own the Roaches up. So it's a nice unit to have a few of in this matchup.
Interesting game. Note that it does, all movement on the map does indicate MC not going to take the gold. You really don't want to take the gold as Protoss unless you have a Colossus.
Yeah.
That way you can really kind of boss around
but you know,
your opponent.
Is making a robotics, actually just finished it up. Adding some more gateways as well. Now, interestingly enough, MC has 54 probes against 47 drones from July, so his economy is actually superior to July's right now, but July, the first to take a 3rd base.
You know what's funny about this is, in a way, of course MC's going to have more, of course MC's going to have more probes. I wanted to say drones, excuse me. He just, you know, he got those air units out. Zerg have to react so much to that. It's not a simple small response because you don't know what to predict when Protoss throws air at you. Yeah,
no, he had to make 2 spores. He has 2 spores up now, so.
Yeah. Zerg wants to go down and attack this expansion. 2 cannons almost complete. And I gotta say, with these Hydras here and the Observer spotting it, I don't know if this is gonna work out for July.
No, I don't think it is, in fact. And trapping a few Roaches off, gonna be able to take those out quite easily.
That Roach in the middle's got a bad deal.
No, yeah, he does. It's like dying in a mirror house at a carnival taste. You never want that to happen.
No, that's not how I want to go, Artosis.
Being tickled by flashlights while you're in a mirror house at a carnival. That's a bad way to go. That's a scary way to go.
With mirrors that show you what you truly look like.
Imagine if you're afraid of clowns as well.
Oh.
That would not be fun.
Well, life just isn't fair. We got... Now that's double Robo. Double Robo all the way.
Ooh.
And he's going to just crank out Colossus. And I'm wondering if he's just going to go mass Void Ray Colossus. No, it actually looks like he's going to go mass Stalker. Am I incorrect here? What is he constructing? No blink. But it looks like he might go mass Stalker Colossus.
Council. But I don't think he's actually going double Robo. And still some more scouting going on.
So, for the time being, and by the way, when I said double robo, I just checked down screen. I'm sorry, missaw that.
I was getting all excited too, Tasteless. Double robo is like makes exciting games.
Sometimes I'm glancing on your screen and then I'm on the preview screen. Got it in 2 different locations. Mass gateways here.
Yeah, just adding a lot of units. You know, he has that third base up now. He has Colossus out, getting his blink, getting his upgrades going more. And things are looking really good for MC. In the meantime, July Zerg, I like this, getting a Baneling Nest. Also getting drops. This is kind of something that's been around for a little bit. In fact, I believe Juke to Jung was the first one to really start doing this against Protoss, where you actually go for Baneling drops against Protoss later in the game.
Yeah, it's good.
If you drop a ton on their army, because they normally tend to clump up into quite a tight ball to utilize force field better, then obviously the Banelings with their splash damage going to do a lot of damage. And as long as you kill a bunch of gateway units or the Colossus with it, then suddenly things are going your way, Tasteless. It's a happy day for the Zerg.
It is. By the way, just a small subtle thing. You know what? Protoss moved into the middle of the map and just took out a creep tumor. That is so good to do in the early mid-game. Well, actually, we were in the mid-late game. Just to take out these creep tumors because it forces the Zerg to get queens in the middle of the map. Oh, this angle could be pretty good here for July, but right as I say that, he turns around. Excuse me.
MC's got that observer there, not letting his Colossus be flanked. I'm really interested to see he's making a ton of Banelings Tasteless, so July is definitely going for the Baneling bombs, use some Corruptor support as well to try to just annihilate the army of MC. 200 supply for July, 200 supply for MC. This is going to be absolutely awesome, and here we go, Tasteless. This is getting pretty exciting. There's 5 Overlords full of Banelings. There's a good number of Corruptors, a lot of Hydras in his army, a few Roaches, a few Lings in there as well.
July's going to want to do something before this gold base comes up. So there's not a lot of opportunities here for July's, or just this one big one. And even though this angle isn't the best one, with the Baneling bomb, it might not matter. Well, he's going to have to wait for those. Oh!
Beautiful blink up, snipes 2 Overlords full of Banelings.
MC is so good.
Perfectly done. And here come the rest of the Banelings. Blinks away. Perfect play by MC, and now July Zerg.
Oh my God.
It's going to be scratches that
July
saying,
got so outclassed just there.
He did, man.
MC knew what was coming.
July went for an awesome move, but seriously, MC was all over that, Tasteless. He knew exactly how to counter that. Used perfect blinks, perfect force fields. Blinked up to take out some Overlords. I actually have chills right now. MC's play is so strong this game. Not at all showing his normal aggressive tendencies.
Man, I'm thinking back to that one situation. Well, hold on, I'll talk about this after the game here because, oh my God, beautiful trap, beautiful trap. And again, how is the Zerg going to just control that base? We have Templars in here as well. How is the Zerg going to control the gold base when July Zerg is just slicing and dicing his opponent's army up?
Yeah, in fact, he's mining from the gold. July isn't even doing that yet. So July is behind army-wise. July is behind upgrade-wise, base-wise, everything.
And note that there's a ton of cannons at the gold base, so there's no way Zerg can counterattack. MC has played, I believe, a perfect game here.
Yeah, this is just stellar PPZ.
Oh, he may have gotten a little bit out of position here. He's got the force field a considerable amount.
There we go. And more Baneling bombs are on the way, but July Zerg, his Overlords are hurt. Beautiful blink back.
Yeah, that's how you do the blink. And you know what? I mean, he's just not letting the Overlords have that opportunity. And man, I don't see July Zerg coming back from this.
Unbelievably good storms.
Little camera shot change here.
Blinks up, isn't going to let anything get away.
Oh my God.
And
could July Zerg have actually lost any more? I just want to know. I mean, is it actually possible?
No, it's not.
I don't think it actually is.
He was actually just making 26 Roaches at once, and still his supply is only 141. He basically had nothing but drones left after that attack,
and
Tasteless.
One other thing that's beautiful about this is although the Corruptors won the Colossus battle, it doesn't matter because he just switches into side Templars with the Stalkers.
I have to point this out. He just blinked up and made a circle around the Roaches so they couldn't run.
Yeah.
It was almost a full circle. GG. MC.
Whoa.
Crushing face.
Unbelievable. MC's like, yeah, is he going to look into our camera and do something? No. No, not this time.
Well,
Damn.
Zerg, I guess that pick backfired, didn't it?
Well, Zerg, not the best shot. Not feeling too good, I'm sure about that. As you can see, it's packed. The commentators are going crazy. Talk about so we can just go like that.
Let's keep doing it, Tasteless. It makes us look cool.
That's how we do it, man.
That's what we do all
It
week
is
past.
just
We're so excited.
It's such a
We're
treat
like
to be down
DJs
here.
and stuff. I'm like,
I can't believe how good MC was in that game. I want to talk about something for 1 second. I'm sure you have a lot to say, but a lot of process. I'm sure you have a lot to say, but nope. Note, he lost his Colossus eventually, right? This happens to Protosses. Zerg's get a ton of Corruptors. They fly in there. Now, a lesser Protoss goes, okay, I got to get those Colossus back. No. You just switch into High Templar, get an Immortal or two if you got the money.
yeah. Yeah, you should be using the Robo. You can make some Immortals. Zerg is never not going to have some Roaches.
Some Zergs have the tendency to just keep making Corruptors. Like their minds are broken. They'll just keep cranking them out. The Corruptor, unless you transition to Broodlings, is not going to be that useful, and that's quite a costly transition.
Yeah. Just beautiful play by MC. I mean, that is textbook
impressed.
how you can play PvZ like a champion. I loved everything he did there, man. Zerg was a little bit slow on taking his third and fourth base, and MC was not. He was just hitting perfect timings of taking those bases as soon as he was completely able to. He did it, and there was just no looking back for him, man. The way he dealt with those Baneling bombs was just absolutely beautiful. You saw the Overlords coming.
Yeah.
You ever see Overlords coming? They have Banelings in them.
Yeah.
Just assume
those guys
they
are
do.
not there, with their cell phone cams.
Yeah.
Flying in there. No.
And Overlords are a little bit slower than all the other ground units. So, he set up some force fields so that his units couldn't be hit, blinked up, and started firing at Overlords and ran back and just bought time for more blinks and stuff, and that's how you do it. So,
yeah. We are going to go to a little break here in a minute, guys. So don't go anywhere. Well, you can go somewhere for maybe 5 minutes, roughly. And it's going to start right now, and I couldn't think of anything to tell you to do on your break, so you're going to have to figure it out yourself. With Taste and Artosis, this is the GSL. We'll be back very soon.